Hey guys, it's your boy Deempo. Welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone's doing well. And today we are back with some more Arena Breakout Infinite content. In particular, we'll be discussing Season Ignition. In my eyes, this is Season 2. They're calling it Season 1.5 because rumor has it they're waiting for Chinese version of the game to catch up. Call it whatever you want. We're getting a new map. We're getting new weapons. In my eyes, this is Season 2. But whatever, once again, before we get started though, if you do enjoy the content, please don't forget to hit that sub button. It would mean my little channel a lot. Also, come check out our Discord if you do need people to play with in Season 2. And last but not least, we'll be starting a new Discord competition, so do come and check us out. That's free to enter, and the winner usually gets a composite case. Now, back to the topic at hand here. Today, I want to discuss more about what is not coming next season rather than what is coming next season. We all know what's coming next season. We're getting new weapons. We're getting some upgrades to the way the battle pass works. We're getting some upgrades to the way the elite container and composite case works. New weapons, new maps. There's going to be different barters. We're getting new armors. But I want to discuss the things we are not getting that we desperately need. Now, number one, of course, it's Steam release. If someone said to me, hey, would you rather have a new season or have the game released on Steam? I would say have the game released on Steam all day, every day. I believe like the game currently does not have the lifeblood or the new players to drive it until it releases on Steam. I think the attrition has been too severe. People, are leaving the game left, right, and center, which is not a good sign. I do see an influx of new players, especially on my Discord, and my channel caters to the casual players, so perhaps I see that more than anyone else, but the fact remains this game needs to go on Steam. The argument, I believe, is the devs want to have a final version with better microtransactions. So as you know, the gacha mechanic is changing. They want to have more polished game. They want to have all the maps set out from the mobile version. They want to have more weapons. They just want to get the game in a state where it's not going to get torn apart upon release, in a state where everyone's content. Now, that is a sound strategy if you are good at retaining your player base. At the moment, the game is not retaining player base. We are hemorrhaging players left, right, and center, and that is not a good thing, which is why we need this game to go to Steam as soon as possible. Now, the word originally was it's going to go to Steam on Season 2, but this is technically not Season 2, so they're aiming for the next season when it officially drops. So I suppose the argument is Steam will give that short-term boost of players, but they want to perfect the game, bring it to Steam, and then have a game for the long run. In their eyes, this is going to be a game that's going to supersede Tarkov in every sense. It's going to get deeper mechanics. We're getting a hideout system that's going to evolve over time as well. New missions, they're going to be story-driven missions. So as you see right now, I'll look at this game as a raw diamond, right? It's unrefined. It's got a lot of potential. However, in order for that potential to be realized, we need the player base to stick around. So that is issue number one. So it is not going to Steam. Issue number two, there is no word on whether or not the bots are going to be disappearing in Season Ignition. I'm assuming the bots are there to pretty much... What's the correct wording here without sounding too damaging? I think the bots are there to compensate for the decline in player base. But then again, we do not have a chart that shows concurrent players. We only have charts that show viewer drops, and the viewers or the interest in this game has dropped significantly. I think all that's remaining now is hardcore players of the game and new players that come in briefly, get absolutely clapped and leave the game. I mean, Summit was one of the guys that did it and showcased everything that's wrong with the game. But yeah, look, aside from that, I think this game could hugely benefit from Steam, so I hope they do get it in a state where they think it's ready to launch on Steam. And fingers crossed, all goes well until then. So that's number one. Number two, guys, is storage. I'm really upset the fact that we don't have storage. Like, how do I word this? The lack of ability to sell items every week. Like if you look at my market here, for example, I'm already 1,000 of 1,000. I have elite purchase as well, right? And if you look at my storage, this is packed. I can't play anymore. Like I actually started swapping backpacks with friends, so it all goes into my my mail, and I have 6 days to action it before I can actually do anything with it. I cannot purchase anything from Deek either because I got no space. So you see the predicament we're in? We need storage containers. Why do we not have storage container? Delta Force has it on launch. Mobile version has it on launch. Like, are they encouraging people to spend money on Elite? Or like, I don't understand the logic here. You're only pissing off the player base. You're literally pissing down on the player base. Like, this is what I use for my sites and my whatever it is. The rest is usually for ammo. Then here I have my money bags. Here I also have money bags. But I'm like just running out of space constantly. And I'm not even going to bother buying the extra Evita storage for what? My storage is usually empty, but once I run out of like market items to sell, that's it. Storage is gone. So I think we need them. We need grenade cases, we need ammo cases, we need weapon cases, we need like attachment cases. It is not that difficult. Like, make it really expensive. Get it so you can buy from like a Vita or something. Like, you can purchase this. Like, I think these are reasonably priced. 8 million, 10 million, 20 million, whatever the case may be. Reasonably priced. Why not bring the containers? Like, we need these containers. There's no reason why there should be any containers. And it's really, really frustrating. Really frustrating. So, that is the second thing that I think the game needs desperately, right? Third, no, like, why do we have friend cap? Like, I am capped at 100 friends. Like, what's the reasoning behind this? I constantly need to delete people to add people. Like, why have it capped out? Like, you're trying to bring people together to play the game, but you're restricting them by the player friend count. It makes no sense. Like, why? Like, what is the reasoning here? I just don't get it, chat. I do not get it. So, recap: Steam container cases, right? Lift the stupid cap on market. Like, cap how many you can sell at once. Cap it. That's fine. But listings per week? Like, what are you exactly trying to prevent here? Like, people are playing the game. People are accumulating gear. People are selling gear. Like, why would you cap them on how much gear they sell? You're literally discouraging them from playing the game. Like, what's your goal? Is your goal here to bring more player base, or is your goal to like shed player base? Because right now we're shedding player base, and these are just little grievances that just add to the whole narrative, right? Just little grievances that will piss people off. And you know what? This one day, this might be, you know, one of the greatest survival games, extraction shooters out there. But if you've already pissed off the players and don't want to return to it, I don't know what exactly you're trying to do here, right? All right, so next one is a huge one and still up in the air, and that is limits for lockdown and forbidden. Right now, there is nothing separating lockdown from forbidden besides the fact that one has a higher requirement to entry. Having said that, what then that happens is people that are too scared to run forbidden or are too shit to run forbidden, they pretty much grab some T7s and the whole team just goes on lockdown and craps on people that are literally just upgraded from normal to lockdown, right? Because lockdown only has 100k entry, whereas forbidden is like 300. My advice here is normal is from 0 to 300. Have lockdown from 300 to like say 600. 300, 600 is a sweet spot. That means there's no thermals around allowed, no T6 set, and just adds that unique flavor to lockdown. Then you have forbidden. Forbidden is open, so say 600 minimum to like whatever open, right? You can run T7s, T6, run whatever your heart desires. And that way, when you do go forbidden and you run expensive ammo and you actually kill somebody, you get your money worth. Now you go into forbidden, all you're killing is rats, right? Rats with M110s, red ammo, no armor. Like, you stumble across that over and over and over again. And for people that run like M995s, which is like 7k a pop at the moment, how much are M995s? 995s. 6k at the moment. 6k, and M61s, they've gone up in price, about 16,000. So they just made it more expensive. It does not solve the fundamental issue with this game in any case. So put the limits. So you've locked normal up to 300,000, 0 starting point. Beautiful, perfect. Lockdown should start from 300 and the 600 maximum. Mind you, 300k for normal is a little bit pricey, because at 300k you can still run tier 5 with like, because it doesn't count the ammo. And last I checked in the beta, there was way to like shove stuff into the rig so you can even reduce your total cost as well. So moral of the story is there is no caps are brought forward yet. I hope they do. It will change the game for the better significantly, because people will know exactly what they're walking to when they choose to play any of these modes. And last but not least on this list is the solo mode. So solo mode is coming as a limited time only event. Very likely it's gonna be on Northridge, and the reason why it's gonna be on Northridge is because Northridge has the most spawn points out of any map. I think it's got like 16 or something, 17 spawn points. So essentially what that means is they need a map big enough to accommodate 8 separate solo players. And maps like, say, Farm or like maybe even Valley or Armory does not allow them to do that. At least that is my understanding why they can't do what they do, or the spawns are too close. I don't know what it is, but they're going to trial it out for Northridge. I sincerely hope they do Farm as well. They somehow figure out how to do Farm, because majority of the solo players and majority of the new players are Farm players. I understand they don't want to like fracture the community too much and have people just playing solo mode and not touching anything else, but majority of the players that comment on my videos are solo players, so you don't want to alienate these players more than you already have. Give them at least 2 maps, so give them one, like even like TV station. You should give them solo TV station. Like there's no reason why there shouldn't be a solo TV station, or any other map for that matter. Check what's the most popular map, start from there. Understand Northridge is new, it's shiny, and it's a money making map. Like if you're a solo, Northridge is the way to go. I'll be bringing out guides or bringing out min-max builds for like Northridge or normal mode as well, now that there's been a gear cap there. So fingers crossed solo mode goes permanent, and finger crossed solo mode goes across all the maps, because I really think that's going to bring a lot more players into the fold. Anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you for watching. I do appreciate your time. Come and catch us live tonight, or it should be going live about 3 hours from when this video goes live. So I do hope to see you all there. Have a good one. Peace.